These great philosophers show how their ideas continue to influence how we think about life, fairness, and understanding the world around us. Number 1. Socrates. He was like a wise old teacher in ancient Greece who loved to ask lots of questions. He believed that asking questions and talking to people was the best way to learn and find out what is true. Socrates thought that living a good life meant always trying to learn and understand more. Even though some people didn't like his questions and put him on trial, his ideas still help people learn and think today. 2. Plato. He was one of Socrates' best students and wrote down many of his teacher's ideas. He imagined a world where there were perfect versions of everything, like perfect circles and perfect chairs, that we can only see in our minds. Plato also started a school where people could come and learn about philosophy. His books, like The Republic, help us think about how to make a fairer and just society. 3. Aristotle. A very curious student of Plato who wanted to understand everything about the world. He studied plants, animals, stars, and even governments. Aristotle believed that we learn best by looking at and experiencing the world around us. He started his own school called the Lyceum, where students could study many different subjects. His ideas laid the foundation for science and philosophy. 4. Confucius. A wise teacher in ancient China who taught about kindness, respect, and how to live in harmony with others. He believed that everyone should be kind and do their best to make society a better place. His teachings are collected in a book called The Analects. Confucius's ideas have been very important in Chinese culture and are still followed by many people today. 5. Immanuel Kant. He was a thinker who wanted to understand how we know things. He wrote a book called Critique of Pure Reason, where he talked about how our minds help us understand the world. Kant also believed in doing the right thing because it is our duty, not because we expect a reward. His ideas about morality and knowledge are still important in philosophy today. 6. René Descartes. A philosopher who wanted to find out what we can be sure is true. He is famous for saying, "I think, therefore I am." Descartes believed that by doubting everything, we can find out what is really certain. He also loved math and created a system that helps us understand geometry. His ideas about thinking and doubt are very important in philosophy. 7. John Locke. He was a philosopher who believed that all people have natural rights like life, liberty, and property. He thought that governments should protect these rights and that people have the right to choose their leaders. Locke's ideas were very important in creating modern democracies. He also believed that we learn from our experiences, which helps us understand the world. 8. Friedrich Nietzsche. A philosopher who liked to challenge old ideas and think in new ways. He believed in the idea of the Übermensch, or overman, who creates his own values and lives boldly. Nietzsche's ideas encourage people to think for themselves and not just follow the crowd. His writings are exciting and have influenced many different areas of thought. 9. Karl Marx. He was a thinker who wanted to help workers and make society fairer. He wrote the Communist Manifesto, which talks about how workers should unite to change the world. Marx believed that everyone should share in the wealth they create, and that capitalism was unfair to workers. His ideas have inspired many people to work for social change and justice. And for our last and 10th great philosopher is Simone de Beauvoir. She was a philosopher and writer who thought a lot about freedom and equality, especially for women. Her book The Second Sex talks about how women have been treated unfairly and how they can gain freedom and equality. De Beauvoir's ideas help us understand gender and feminism. She believed in living freely and creating our own meaning in life. And there you have it. These stories and fun facts highlight the diverse and profound contributions of ancient philosophers to human thought and the development of Western civilization. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Stay curious, history buffs! If you love exploring the wonders of history as much as we do, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss an adventure into the past. So, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, tap the notification bell, and join us on this incredible journey through time. Let's make history together.